See you, Louise. See you, John. Right when you're ready.
Hello and welcome back to Pilkington Recs home Ruskin Drive, where we're here for England Community Lions Under-18's taking on New South Wales Country Under-18's. Both sides emerging from the dressing rooms, and I'll run through the two lineups. Starting first of all with England Community Lions. At fullback it's Adam Livesey, winger Elliot Stockdale, centre Tyler Hart, with Ryan Hilton in the other centre, Oliver Lewis on the other wing. It's James Ennis and Charlie Heaton at half-back, with Connor Graney as skipper, Matty Ellis and Josh Milnes in the front row, Jack Stevenson, Evan Jones and Will Ennis making up the back row. It's Harry Darby, Brandon Tickle, Tom O'Loughlin, Jack Kelly, George Hurst, Kieran Lawton, Rhys Story and Aston Mossop on the bench. For the New South Wales Country, they've just given us a squad list that features Kane Ball, who were 1, Noah Ryan in 2, Mackenzie Atkins in 4, Lincoln Bradley 5, 7 is Riley Blackhall, 8 Liam Henry, 9 Campbell Woolnow, 10 Kane Smith, 11 Jack Hartwig, 12 Phoenix Venataboo Affinity, 13 Nathan Ward, 14 Elijah Collis, 15 Nathan Keg King, 16 Ulysses Roberts, 17 Brock Parker, 18 Jack Pepernell, 19 Nelson Sharp and 20 Harry Whitfield. We'll pause for the national anthems. Version of the national anthems.
Yeah, pretty quiet there, but I'm sure it won't be in these first exchanges of this one.
Delighted to be alongside you for this one again, Lee. These lads have a lot to live up to, don't they?
Yeah, they have. Looking at the previous fixture, I'm sure we'll be looking at starting this one big, getting a foothold in this game.
New South Wales Country, as I mentioned in commentary just before, missing 2, Benjamin Lovett, who had a real influential game in the centres last week, and Tyrone Roberts, who was in outstanding form. I think he got binned as well, scored a hat-trick and kicked about 6 goals, so they're missing a little bit of strike there, but they've got other players in there, haven't they, I think?
Yeah, they're really 2 good players for them, but as you say, don't matter who wears the jerseys out here today, they'll be good and they'll be a threat no matter what.
For the Lions, they've gone big off the bench, haven't they? Harry Darby, Brandon Tickle, Tom O'Loughlin, these are all big mobile lads that'll hopefully make an impact.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get the platform early doors and then they'll give us a big lift off the bench, like you say.
So, we're just seconds away from the start of this game, to be refereed by Matt Charnock, who's got a lot to live up to after the performance of Mackenzie Maddison in the first encounter for me.
Yeah, well, let's see. Let's hope it's a free-flowing game and it's a good pace as well.
I'm sure he'll do well as the first kick-off goes up in the air. Oh, and straight away it's spilled by Heaton, but it goes back and Milne pushes forward. That's a good run.
Really good carry, really good. Really impressed. Got his front.
Ellis passes left to the skipper for the day. Connor Graney, upended, dumped unceremoniously to the ground by Jack Hartwig. Community Lions continue to come down the left-hand side. Ellis scurries into dummy half now. He'll pass back to the right. Quick movement, back to Graney for his second carry of the set. Hartwig once again lifts up the legs, chunky forward. Ball goes left off the ruck. Kick comes in to complete this first set of the game, and it's down the throat of Kane Ball, who was absolutely outstanding in the game between these sides last week. And England Community Lions do well to close him down on his own 30-metre line as the light leaves us. Floodlights on now here. The Country with their first use of possession. That's Lincoln Bradley, the winger, sorry. He plays it back. And a run comes in from Mackenzie Atkins, 40 metres from his own line. In fact, he's just near halfway now. He'll play this ball to Woolnough. Darts out of dummy half. Good yards there.
Yeah, really good. Really impressive our first set. Some real intent from our forwards carrying the ball. It's important we get these to the end of their set. And
there's Nathan King gets the offload away. They've worked an opening. Straight away, they're down the ground. Little kick comes in there from Nathan Ward, and they will open the score in here, Will Country. The kick forward came in, and Jack Hartwig is the man who touches down the second row. And that was just real good skill set from those back rowers.
Yeah, it was really good from their point of view. A bit disappointing for our lads there. I don't think we really deserve that. They played what's in front and he's put a kick through. Very unorthodox, but it's come good for them, so a good try.
I joined the Nathan Ward Appreciation Society last time I saw these sides play against each other. He already looks like a really good prospect. Plays his rugby out in... I've got to watch how I say this, because it said Bathurst, but they actually say it differently. I think it's Bathurst or something.
I'll leave that one to you, mate.
Leave that to me, yeah. Don't worry about that, like.
But yeah, you're right. He looks a real threat, him already.
So he's taking his time. Riley Blackhall. Oh, and he's found his range perfectly. 6 points to 0 early doors. And only been going just a couple of minutes. 3 minutes exactly on the board now.
I can see it now, Pat.
So let's see if the Community Lions can hit back. Heaton fires his kick long. It's taken on the full. And they'll start this attack out on that right-hand side. Tyler Hart coming up with the tackle there from Stanningley. There's Ward once more. Through the middle. Wrapped up by 3 players. Slowed him down well too. Millen's the last one up. Now it's into the arms of Nathan King. Be popular over here with a name like that.
A real good defensive set from us so far. Really impressed with that.
Let's see if they can maintain it. Well, they can. That's a great hit, that.
Good contact. Numbers in the contact. Slowing it down on the floor as well.
Venetabu Affinity gets up and plays it. They try a short play through the middle. Once again, there's a lot of numbers there. Last tackle is signalled by our referee, Mr. Charnock. Ball back to the 7, Blackhall on the last. He hoists it high. Oh, and that's a good take, that. A real good take from Oliver Lewis, considering he played hooker in the last game between these two sides, and he's out on the wing today, showing his versatility.
He is showing his versatility then. He did really well to get that ball out of the air. Really good kick chase from them. Let's see what we can do now coming out of bad ball.
Well, already wrapped up. Elliot Stockdale inside his own 20, plays it quickly. Ellis scoops it left. Graney gets it moving wide, but it's been spilled. It's been picked up here. They're going in for a second try here. New South Wales Country. It's the number 12 Phoenix, Vetinabu Affinity, who goes in at the corner. He literally just had to pick it up and scurry the rest of the way. Yeah,
real opportunist try. I'm not going to criticise the captain there for playing because I think it was actually on. Just a basic error really, and he switched off and they took the try in the corner.
Yeah, it did look like something was on down that side, and they actually did have an overlap had he been able to take that pass in.
Yeah, if they'd caught that ball, I'm sure we could have got away down that left edge, but sadly we'll concede another try.
So 10 points to 0. This is like the start of the previous game, this.
Yeah, I think we just need to settle down a little bit. The defence has been really good, really enthusiastic, line speed. And we won't be too disheartened, I don't think, and we'll go again.
So he's lined up another conversion attempt here as the 7, Riley Blackhall. In he steps, gives it chances. It's waved away, however. 10 points to 0 is how it remains here. We talked a bit about body language in the last game, and the body language very still composed, isn't it, from these England boys?
We're not going to panic. The lads seem really enthusiastic still and keen to get down there and try and swing the momentum of this game already.
Let's see if they can do just that. Referee's whistle sounds and away we go again. It's long, taken in there by Campbell Woolnow. He finds some support. I think that's Hartwig underneath that. He'll play it 22 metres out from his own line, picked up by Woolnow, throws a dummy, surges on himself, picked up 10 metres there. Can England stop this countryside getting forward? Not if they're going to give away penalties like that, unfortunately.
No, that's really cheap. You're just giving them a way out of their end zone. The ref's really keen for a quick play of the ball, which should suit us as well.
Now this could head our way here, Lee, so I'm preparing to duck. Oh, I've not got to worry. My catching skills don't have to go through an examination either. But some real good field position here for country to play from as Latvig passes in field for Harry Whitfield. 22 metres away from the line. Woolnow buzzing around dummy half. Heads off down the right hand side. Fires it into the middle. There's a huge gap opening up. That's great running from Ulysses Roberts. 10 metres out from the line. They'll again swoop it right. Through hands. Oh, going so close to the line on that occasion. Defence just about holding up the scramble. Bring it back in towards the posts. Woolnow at dummy half once again. This time passes left. Link up play comes in. Blackhall gets rid of it. Here's Hartwig. Inside that 10 metre line again. Last tackle signal here. Kick comes in. There's a little bit too much meat on that one. I like the intent. They'll be disappointed with the execution.
Yeah, the credit should go to the D there. They've worked really hard of the Lions. Well done in that area.
And a nice quick tap, and that's a great run from Stockdale. That made 15 metres before getting hit by the defence. Ellis ships it left. That's Will Ennis, one of two brothers from Kells in the lineup this afternoon. Lost my notes then for a second.
Yeah.
Good job we got some really good ball boys.
Just a little knock on there, mate.
It was a little knock on. It's a good job England haven't knocked on. They're driven over the 40 metre line.
Switch on.
Ennis gets over halfway down that left hand side, 10 metres in from touch. He'll play it. And here's Graney once again. Lees forward just over the halfway. Last tackle has been reached. Heaton from Dewsbury Celtic kicks forward. Only finds the fullback though. He plays it off his body. Brings it forward.
Good tackle, that. Really good tackle.
It was really appreciated that by the Lions defence.
Yeah, really impressed with that one. Tackling the numbers, really good. Just got to slow them down on the floor.
Still they come forward here. I think that's Veteran Affinity again. Wins a penalty for his side. Ten minutes of the game gone. 10 points to 0. Country with this kick to touch. Finding a good touch as well. They'll start this attack 35 metres out from the try line. Lions move up to put the hit on Keg King. Rolls forward to the 30. Woolno points something out, then sends it left to Ward. Big strong carry from Ward up towards the 20. Blackhall is organising down this left hand side, but it's switched right. There's Keg King. Second carry in this set, forced backwards towards the 20. Solid defence in the middle. Where's this attack going to come? Oh, good line out both sides. It'll come left. Ward, through hands to Blackhall. Now out down this left hand side. Good evasion there from Mackenzie Atkins, but he couldn't quite escape the clutches of the tackle. Woolno passes infield. There's Hartwig again.
Get at him! A and B, get at him!
5 metres away from the try line. Woolno, long pass right. Riley Blackhall kicks forward.
Come on,
It's just come off hands there. And it's going to be a drop out from under the post. Good pressure being built there.
Yeah, some good pressure built from them. A bit disappointed it's ended up a dropout really. Really good defensive set from us. A psychological win. We just need to keep them out now.
There's a lot of shouts from this touchline about the markers getting tighter in defence.
Yeah, it's a wide pitch, we know that. It's impossible to defend the width of this pitch, so we've got to really communicate, especially when we get tired. Keep it tight up the middle against these big forwards.
Well, that's a scrappy play, the ball, ever there was one, but a penalty has gone the way of Country. To be fair, it was scrappy both ways.
Penalties!
Yeah, it was. It's the third set. It's the third set now on the bouncer. It's going to be difficult to keep them out, but we've just got to work hard.
So attack to be taken by Woolno. Dummies Ward, drops it back to Whitfield. Whitfield comes straight and true through that middle. He's 5 metres out from the line. Now he's taken to the right of the ruck. Keg King really pushing forward strongly. Met by some brilliant defence there from Stevenson.
Stevenson, great D there, ball and all. Really slow play the ball, really good and impressed there.
This ball goes out right. Little dummy, scurry forward. Does well there, does Nelson Sharp. Dumps the ball back as well. Woolno gets it out to the right. Oh, and they link it down that side, and they will go over. Great play down that right-hand side, and the Lions' defence has been opened a third time.
Yeah, one thing we're learning is you get punished at this level if you can't wrap that ball up, and he's got the ball out of the tackle there, and they've got it to the right edge and got over in the corner.
Yeah, them subs as well. Them subs as well.
13 minutes of the game gone, 14 points to 0.
Wider carries. Wider.
Improved the angle slightly as well for his kicker. So 14 points to 0. Almost 14 minutes on the clock. It was really quick hands down that side, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really good, and they responded quickly from the offload there, so credit to them guys. And it's hard to defend, especially when you've got them men in the tackle and they get the offload out, so it's just about wrapping that ball up.
So Riley Blackhall with this conversion attempt over on the right hand side of the field. Steps up, hits the post. Scoreline remains 14 points to 0. There was quite a long discussion behind those posts then, wasn't there, between Gary McMahon, member of the coaching staff, and his team.
Yeah, I don't think they'll be too critical with themselves. There's 3 changes now, so hopefully these guys can give us a lift.
So away we go again. Country back in possession. 30 metres from their own line, 20 metres in from touch. Woolno moves into dummy half. He's got Keg King for company. Ball bypasses him, however. And instead it's carried forward by Ulysses Roberts, big and strong. Couple of changes made in the England ranks already, and they come up with an error. Can they get something off the back of it? It's kicked away in disgust.
Yeah, I've not seen too many of them from the Australians, but it's a great opportunity for us to start trying to impact this game.
So the ball is fed. Heaton gets it out of the back. Now it's amongst the back line. Ellis tries to organise. Pops it into the arms there of Brandon Tickle from Lee Miners Rangers. He's to the edge of that 20-metre line. Ellis looking round. Pops it left, dummies, brings in Heaton. Ball's been put down, unfortunately, from an England point of view, and it's been knocked on by Country on the deck as well.
Really disappointing that, especially with the opportunity down there in good ball. I think they had the shape and they were set up well, just no execution.
They just seemed to snatch at the pass, didn't they?
Yeah, it did, and it's just a bit of a let-off for them, so that's a disappointing thing for me.
Let's see if they can be kept down here. Solid defence with the first tackle. Ryan Hilton, one of your own boys from school, covering the tackle
centre today, Ryan. So
yeah, I noticed he's got the squad number 5. Is he usually a winger?
Yeah, he's usually a winger, but he's got all the attributes to be a centre as well. He's a big, strong and brave lad, so he's adaptable.
There's Keg King. Not sure how adaptable he'd be, but he's big.
He's a lump, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Also, far hard to handle, but that's gone the other way. That has.
That'll do. We can carry on praising him if that's what he comes up with.
Don't mind a bit of that, a bit of the tough stuff going in, getting under their skin a little bit.
Now, the last time these sides met, it was 50 points to 6 in favour of Country. Heaton kicks that into touch. And Ellis will look to tap and get us going again. There's Stevenson from Dalton. He's had a big season as Jack Stevenson. Runs it inside that 20-metre mark. Now Darby throws a dummy, surges on. It's a good run from Darby. 5 metres out from the line, directly in front of the post. Ellis is checking left and right. He'll go right to Heaton. He drops it back now. Looking for the run in there of Evan Jones, also from Dalton. One of several Cumbrians in this side. Ellis drops it back over his shoulder to Darby. Big and strong run from Darby. Dragging defenders in from all over the place to stop him. Still the 5 metres out. Ellis has to step over the tackle. Puts the ball right. Jones, has he got there? No, he's just short. Last tackle here. They'll take it right. Heaton dabs it forward. Seems to come off his knee, to be honest. Taking him behind his own line on the full, so it's going to be a tap on the 20-metre line.
Yeah, disappointing end to a good set. I was really impressed with the stuff we were throwing at them there, mixing it up a bit. Real nice variety against their big men. Got to move them about like we did there. More importantly now, we've got to keep them down here and make them kick long.
Well, it'll certainly help with that forceful challenges like that. The ball went loose. It's been picked up. And they've won a penalty from it. Now, that, for me, that could have gone the other way, that.
Yeah, real disappointing, real scrappy. I don't know, it's just, it's not a good end, that end.
What it does mean is Nelson Sharp gets to kick this ball long.
Just over it there's 5-1 penalty count against as well, which, rightly or wrongly,
it's not going to help you, is it?
No, it's not, certainly not against this opposition.
So tap taken. New South Wales Country, without having to do too much work, are already on the offensive, 20 metres out.
Really good contact there, he's got him on his back, you see, we bought some time and gives us a chance to get set in D.
Ward keeps him moving left. Blackhall throws a dummy, it's open up for him. Steps back on the inside. Has he got enough pace? He has, he's crossed at the side of the post. Good try there from Riley Blackhall, but it came from gifting away that penalty.
Yeah, it's come off the back of a penalty, but I really like that lad. Some real skills there, but we should be dealing with that really. Just switched off on the inside, really got to talk up and nominate your man in D.
I mean, you're right, I mean, he's got some really good attributes there. He's got that step in motion and stuff, but yeah, I think someone overcommitted themselves really, didn't they?
Yeah, and you can be too enthusiastic in D, especially on your own try line, so you've got to be a bit smarter there. Ultimately, it's come from the penalty.
$18 points to 0, kick to come.
Let's go, Kel.
these footballers playing on the pitch behind could be a bit naffed off in a minute if he gets good connection with this kick.
Definitely could. Watching a little bit of that earlier on as well. Decent game.
I'm not having that, Lee. As a died in the wool rugby league fella. I'm not having that. You know, there's some good play in football. It's a good goal, and it does go onto that pitch.
Yeah.
20 points to 0 at 21 minutes of the game gone.
I don't think we need to be too disappointed, really. St Helens have scored again.
The right ball.
Yeah.
Lift it, come on. Lift it.
So when you say they don't have to be too disappointed,
I just think I was really impressed with how we was down there.
Yeah,
Good ball, and we asked some real questions of these guys, and I think we can get them, but we've just got to be patient and build that pressure rather than looking for the answers straight away.
That ball dropped out of a dark sky into the hands of Woolnow. He found some support, but look at that defence.
Really good swarming D there, just too quick off the floor.
Woolnow picks about dummy half. It's opened up for him. He's scurrying downfield, and he's gained about 20 metres and won a penalty as well. It's not a popular call, that one.
Just disappointing. The D was really good, but we've let him up too quick. Credit to the ball carrier though, he's earned that right for that, and then Nines jumped and created a penalty on the back of it.
Well, this one's coming our way. Thankfully goes over our heads and into the tree behind. I don't envy the ball boy going fetching that one. So tax to be taken by Cameron Woolnow. Liam Henry runs it in, wins a penalty, and they're on a warning here, England.
Yeah, team warning, not good. It's the last thing we need to lose any players at this stage.
They'll just keep this. They'll just keep this intensity up, won't they, as Woolnow through hands. Gets it out wide. Ball. Flicks it out the back. There's Finity. Back on the inside. Back to ball. And they're in again. Great hands.
Yeah, really impressive. Really impressive how they talk in the middle up there, and then they just have a shot on us. Too much D ultimately, and you can see that now with some of the body language, and that we're getting tired.
23 minutes gone, 24 points to 0. And considering he initiated the move down that right hand side, the fullback Kane Ball just followed on with his run, didn't he, back on the inside?
Yeah, and that's always real impressive with the amount of push and the quality of it. It's almost like they expect him to make that bust, and it's important to push on the inside. What's also impressive is they've had a shot almost from anywhere on the field. It don't faze them where they are.
They just attack, don't they?
Yeah,
they just attack.
And it just comes off.
5th try of the half. Blackhall again with this opportunity to add the extras. I think if we're up to 5-1 penalty count before, we're up to 7-1 now, aren't we?
Yeah, 7-1. Some of it's justified. I'm not just sure if they all are. What I want to see now is get these Australians to a kick. Make them kick out of their own half. That'd be real good if we could do that and build some pressure of our own.
26 points to 0. That was converted by Blackhall, his 3rd goal of the evening. And if England can't find a way of getting Australia to the end of their 6 and seeing them kick a bit of ball away, we're going to be in for a long evening.
Yeah, certainly are. As this is a good start to the set. Really good defence. Just going to stay in that contact enough without giving that penalty away.
Put back on the inside. Well, that's good run. Good defence from Evan Jones. The call is to slow the play the ball down. Blackhall. It's moving right again. There's ball. Oh, he's classed this kid at fullback. Pops it back on the inside. There's men streaming up from everywhere. The ball eventually goes loose. Somebody needs to drop on it. It's picked up from England. Dancing forward there is James Ennis.
No advantage.
but again, so clinical coming out of their own end.
Yeah,
I don't just want to you know, I'm conscious I don't want to turn this just into a back-patting competition, if you like. You've got to admire the way that nothing phases them. You've mentioned it, the attack from anywhere.
Yeah, definitely.
You kind of look up and think, how on earth do you stop them?
Yeah, and like you said, the call from our lads is slow them down. It's easier said than done, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's some big men.
And there is some big men and some lean men as well, isn't there? A change being made as England takes some much needed possession. That's Adam Livesey in possession from Lee Miners over his own 30-metre line. Plays it. He's then sent down this right-hand side. It's one man carries. But I think they just need the ball in their hands for a little while, don't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Jack Kelly from Ensingham gets it in field. Darby plays it off. Here's Heaton, spots something in front of him. Good break from Heaton. He's left a trail of destruction in his wake. There's an Australian player down on his haunches. Thankfully, he's on his knees. Took a right knock. I think he just got his head the wrong side of the tackle there.
Yeah, he's just got it wrong. But with it being a head injury, I suppose you've got to stop the game.
You can't take any chances.
No, of course you can't. Nice to see our lads making a half break there, though. And
yeah, it was good play from Charlie Heaton.
Yeah.
I mean, he is one young player that has really made an impact at National Conference League level. He's played over half a season in the first team this year at Dewsbury Celtic. A Celtic side that has got promoted from Division 3 to Division 2 next year. Oh, I think he'll go off to get his nose rearranged.
I think so, mate.
Next to number 9, Cameron Ulno has gone off. England, meanwhile, trying to set something up down that left-hand side. Got themselves to a place where they can maybe move off from. Nice footwork from O'Loughlin. Shemington Sharksman plays it. Oh, scrappy pass down this right-hand side. Gets kicked over the top. No one's quite ready for it. And once again, they've unfortunately coughed up possession.
Yeah, real scrappy. Getting frustrated with each other as well out there, which is not good. But really impressed with some of the build-up there, especially from the middles and the late footwork and ending that right. Sad end to the set, really.
First carry there for Brock Parker. 28 minutes of the first half gone. Plays it. He's down this left-hand side. Good challenge heading his way by George Hurst, the big Dewsbury Moor Maroons second rower. Played off the deck. This is Elijah Collis. Well, they've lost Woolno and Collis has gone, and he looks a sparky player, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
Oh, he's juggled. Nelson Sharp takes it off down the right, then steps back to the left. Plays it in centre field. Collis to his right-hand side. Ball threading the kick through. They're chasing after it. England have got their first, but will start this set right near their own line.
He's done really well there to recover that ball.
And they've won a penalty. That's a rarity. Can the Community Lions get forward from this position? Just 10 metres away from their own line. Had to be brave on that kick as well, because it's really intelligent play that from Kane Ball, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It gone right to the line as well with a kick, so he's pulled the winger up, so he's done really well there to get back and recover from that.
Let's see how far England Community Lions can get down the field. Jack Stevenson makes a good start of it. Up towards his own 40. Here's Darby, plays it through hands. Heaton, and then it's out with Livesey. Good hit. Great tackle there from Mackenzie Atkins. He's all over him, and he's won a penalty.
Yeah, rightly so. Was really good shape, good D, but just a bit too far off the line for me. But yeah, some good signs.
26 points to nil, the Community Lions trail. Heaton dabs that one into touch. It's a good attacking position, this. Tap taken into the arms there of Hurst. Big carry, that one.
Yeah, he's a big lad. Takes some putting down.
Kelly off the deck. as Derby for company. It bypasses him, it's juggled by O'Loughlin. Couldn't do anything else there. But
no, he's done really well there. Just checked the ball, and he's got a quick play of the ball as well.
Derby will follow up. He'll play it off to Heaton. Heaton through hands. Oh, that's good play. That's good play from England. But they've lost possession, unfortunately. 10 metres from the line.
Just our luck, really. Really good shape, really good setup and execution, but some scrambling D as well. Credit to them.
I think Brandon Tickle found himself out on that edge then for a second as he was piercing through, but unfortunately for him, couldn't quite keep hold of the ball. Big carry again.
Big carry, really good D. Numbers in, some metres after contact, but that was really good from the English.
It's good rugby all round at the moment. It's taken a while, but we seem to have settled into a bit of a pattern now.
Yeah, just get into that habit of set for set, you know, and set yourself them small challenges.
Famous last words, a stepping run comes in from Atkins, he beats about 5 players.
Yeah, he looks elusive, does he?
Up to the 30 metre line, 20 metres in from touch, that's where he'll play to Collis. Collis spots a gap, goes for it. It's quickly closed, he's lost the ball, it's a penalty however though. So Aston Mossop has gone on for England. He was the only try scorer when these sides met a couple of weeks ago. Collis passes right. Sharp lines it up. That's not a good pass. And then it's kicked out of play, unfortunately, by England. I think he panicked a little bit there, did Stockdale. I think he looked up, saw there was about 4 players in front of him.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, is that? And unfortunately, they've got an attacking scrum.
It's almost one of those, when he looks out, isn't it? You can't really blame him for doing that at all.
Yeah, that's how it felt there. So you feel for that lad out there.
Vetting a bit of affinity, joins that scrum. Referee had said you're a bit short. He comes out of the back. Here's ball, all the way out. Oh, he's got on the edge. That's a scrappy pass, and they've come up with an error. Great play there from Oliver Lewis. Cut that down well.
He's done really well there as that lad. Credit to him for that defence.
Oliver!
Never gave up attitude.
Oliver! Good effort. Well done.
It's an effort that's well appreciated by the England coaching staff, just to our right-hand side. And England, they'll look to take possession inside their own 20. Big strong carry from Derby, who was standing out of the scrum. He'll play that ball. Stockdale makes it to that 20. Plays it quickly. There's Aston Mossop. Great run from Mossop. Still going.
Good.
Oh, unfortunate. Little knock on from Mossop. He shrugs his head in disgust.
Yeah, done all the hard stuff, and 3 really good carries out of exit there.
It's interesting hearing the talk out there at the moment from both sides, isn't it? As New South Wales bring it down this blind side. There's Blackhall. Busy player. Tackled by opposite number Charlie Heaton. Collis passes infield. That's another great carry from Liam Henry. Good physical challenge though.
Yeah, really good defence that.
Collis again. Moves it right. Great tackle. Kane Smith is downed, 15 out. Ball moved across right. Sharp. Out to Ball. Ball throws a dummy. It's opened up for him. He is class, that fullback.
Yeah, really good. Really impressed with how he's carrying the ball out front there and got the defence in disarray, really. Really good finish.
35 minutes of the game gone. Right near half time, that's not really what you want to be looking at,
not
is it?
really.
Especially given the last sort of 10 or 12 minutes where your community lines have been very competitive again.
Yeah, it's just off our hours. You know, you're gifting them field position, you know, and it could have been a different story if we'd have kicked long, and sadly you end up behind your sticks again.
Gives Blackhall another conversion attempt. 6 tries this first half. Ground falls silent for Blackhall. Oh, it's waved away again. And the shrill blast of the referee's whistle means that it's half-time. And it finishes 30 points to 0. Whew. Well, your thoughts after that one, I suppose, Lee? You're looking at me a bit shell-shocked. I feel a bit shell-shocked after that one.
Yeah, disappointing to go in 30-0 down. I think it could have been different. Heavy penalty count, and just if we'd have been a bit smarter, especially coming out of our end and looking after that ball a little bit more.
We hope you've enjoyed the first half. Join us again in about 10 minutes' time when both sides will be back out for the second. Hello and welcome back to second half coverage from Ruskin Drive, St Helens, home of Pilkington Recs. It's great to be here. It's the Under-18's game between the England Community Lions and the New South Wales Country Under-18's, who have been on tour for the last 3 weeks. We've already seen the Under-16's in action, and sadly, Lee Roberts, it's going the same way as the visitors.
It is, but let's hope we can have a good period now at the start of this second half.
So, trailing by 30 points to 0. What would you have been saying with your coaching head on?
Just trying to keep everything positive. We've been our worst known enemies at times in that first half, and we will get a purple patch. It's just about taking them opportunities. We started well here, good chase, good D on the floor. Just can't give any more cheap piggybacks out of here.
Let's see if it can continue as Collis passes to his left-hand side. It's a good drive. He's playing for the penalty there. But this fella's a good forward, isn't he, Ward? He's just involved in everything.
Yeah, he does it tough. We've done well there to handle it.
Nathan Ward plays it on his own 30. Short ball to this right-hand side, and Kane Smith. Look at the size of him.
Yeah, he's a big lad. I'm really impressed with all the ad-line stuff. Nine's doing a really good job out there.
Collis passes right, kick comes in from Sharp. Oh, can't allow that to bounce, and have done. There's a real collision between the two Australian players. The ball's been flicked out. Ulysses Roberts has picked up. He's going down the corner. He's kicked it forward, and it's just beating everybody. Wow.
Yeah, wow. It's mad how they can turn a kick into a real try-scoring opportunity. We've done well there, though. Let's see if we can get to the end of this set now.
Livesey cuts forward, makes it as far as the 30-metre line inside his own half. Next taken over by Josh Milnes, who hasn't let anybody down. He's been big and strong.
He's done really well. He's found his front there, quick play the ball. Now coming to the left edge.
Makes with the skipper Graney. He tries to do likewise. They put the numbers in him there. And he plays it quickly. Kelly opens play out. Next out with Heaton. Heaton throws a dummy. Gets an offload going. Man in support there is the number 3, Lee Story from Wigan St Jude's. Here's Graney again. Good run from Graney.
Yeah, good carry that.
Good 15 metres made through the middle there. Quick play of the ball. Kelly runs. Kelly finds support in Milnes. Milnes juggles with the ball. Oh, he's lost the ball. He's flicked it back, actually. I call that a positive error, but he didn't seem to be much communication, unfortunately.
Yeah, real let off. Sad, really, because we were looking half decent in that set. The second phase as well, causing a few problems.
Run comes in from Kane Smith to clear halfway once again. Collis continues to dictate from dummy half. Hands on to his left-hand side, and Jack Peppernell. First carry for him, or certainly the first time I can recall saying his name. They'll continue shifting it down this left-hand side. Ball comes off ball. And on to Mackenzie Atkins. Still going. Atkins is scurried back in field. Inside the 20. Last tackle signal. Kick comes to this right hand side. Sharp goes for it. It goes to the ground. Referee still waves last tackle there. It's been picked up by Ward. They play it on. There's Sharp. Puts the step on. Puts the brakes on. Kicks it for the posts. And it's been touched down. It's another try for New South Wales Country.
I'm not looking big money to them.
34 points to 0. That definitely looked ad-libbed, that on the last tackle.
Yeah, it did, yeah. I thought we'd done really well to get him to that last tackle, and yet again a bounce of the ball, etc. And we've clipped off up the middle there, and ended up scoring under the sticks from a good kick in the end.
Changing goal kicker, we've got Nelson Sharp taking over from in front of the posts.
Where are we going?
36. I've pressed it twice then, I think.
Yep, 36 points to 0.
Yeah, my fingers slipped.
And we've just been saved. Tea has arrived for us. Coffee in your case, Lee.
Finally.
Yeah, so 36 points to 0 is the score.
Come in, Ollie! Ollie! Get in!
And Country, 20 metres from their own line. Ball will be played by Venetia Affinity. Big collision on Brock Parker. He'll find his front and play. Collis darts away. Good work from Collis up towards the 40. Sharp's in at dummy half now. That's a scrappy play of the ball. They finally come up with an error.
Yeah, a real soft one from their point of view, I think. Gives us a little bit of an opportunity now to press with some real good ball and good opportunity.
5 minutes of the second half gone. Ball comes out at the base of the scrum. Attack down this left-hand side with Stanley. The ball with Stanley centre, I should say, heart. He has the ball ripped from his grasp.
Take 10! Take 10! Put something on!
Dabbed into touch by Heaton.
Go wide here.
Push! Push! Push with him!
Here comes Stevenson, throws a dummy. Surges. I've been impressed with his carries.
Yeah, he's impressed with Stevenson.
Up towards that 20 metre mark, 20 metres or so in from touch. Kelly will scheme, take it right. Support is there from Aston Mossop, who's inside that 20. He'll look to play it. Cumbrian connection in the middle, the last couple of tackles. And they're 10 metres away from the post now. Trailing by 36 points to 0. There's Graney. Graney flicks the ball back. Oh, it's gone to ground.
Yeah, disappointing really, yeah. Real unfortunate because I think he's had a really good game so far, the captain.
He's certainly doing everything in his power, isn't he, to try and drag this Community Lions team back into it.
It's alright, you know what I mean? Like, it's just when I get put in a situation like this, he gets dragged us. And then it's like,
So here come Country. Down that left-hand side. Good clearing run up the back of the scrum. Collis will bring it back to the middle. I'm impressed with how athletic all these men forwards are for the New South Wales Country.
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't really tell the picture really, because we are competitive. We're handling their big folds up the middle.
As Ulysses Roberts all wrapped up in physical fashion. Collis takes it blindside. There's ball all the way out to this right-hand winger. Noah Ryan stepping back in field. Well tackled, however. right near halfway, 10 metres in from touch. He'll play it to Collis. Sharp trying to shrug off an injury beneath us as Ward takes it forward and gets beyond halfway. 20 metres in from touch, that's where he'll play it to Collis. Collis will move it left. Big kick to come in from the half-back Blackhall. Oh, and this time, unfortunately, he's fluffed his lines there. Oliver Lewis, difficult one to take given how the lighting is here. It's quite low, isn't it?
Yeah, the lighting was a real factor there, but I'm sure their D was also.
Yeah, you probably also heard the hooves that Henry's
Yeah,
made,
there was
didn't
3 of them there charging down on him, but it's just been unlucky.
Still 36 points to 0 in favour of this New South Wales countryside. Given decent field position, what can they make of it? Well, Sharp has it in his hands. Long ball out to Venetable Affinity. Inside the 20 metre line it goes. Directly in front of the post. Collis is warming up again. He'll pop it left. Storming run through the middle from Kane Smith. Ward's called for it on the left. Fires it out. Blackhall keeps it moving. Closing in on the try line now. Collis at dummy half. Picks up. Short ball into the middle. It's spilled. They'll be disappointed with spilling that one.
Definitely, yeah. Really good defence though. I can hear the talk from here, so really enthusiastic and created the error.
Yeah, there was some good rushing about in the middle, wasn't there? Almost swarming defence, really.
Yeah, I don't know if that he expected to get that ball or not, or whether he was going to go out the back for a shot. Either way, we're coming out of our end now and hopefully get to the end of this set and make some inroads.
Let's see if that's exactly what happens. Those are the words of Lee Roberts. Delighted to have his company this afternoon, as I'm delighted to have yours here on the Our League app. Hope you've really enjoyed the coverage of the community game over the last few weeks. It's been a joy being involved and bringing it to you. We're heading to our post-season from tomorrow. Ball played, comes in field. Nice little bit of link up. Great defence though. Last tackle signal. Ball on the right hand side. Kick comes in to complete the set from Kieran Lawton. Finds a good touch.
Really good set from us. Defensive line, really quick, so it's really difficult, but the shape was good. Got to the end of the set, so it's a success. It'd been better if it was a little bit deeper, but
I suppose in a way they've also got what 60 metres on the set, so that's not a bad result at all.
no, that's really good.
So trailing by 36 points to 0. And like you saying, Lee, been really competitive at points in this game, hasn't it?
It certainly has, certainly in the middle section.
Defence piles in on Ulysses Roberts. 30 metres from his own line, he plays it. Not sure whether he was starting to play that before he got up, to be fair, but we play on, and the offload goes the way of the Australian side. Collis gets himself involved a second time. Up to halfway line he goes. Sharp not dummy half now. Ward's called for it on the right, but instead it's gone left to that man Kane Smith, who has been really good in that middle third, hasn't he? And again a storming run, a huge run coming in, a massive run from Liam Henry. He's got the ball away as well, and they'll scurry to the posts and run it in. Good result, excellent work, good try as well. Yeah, we have a feeling that was Kane Ball who was backing up through the middle, like any good fullback was.
Yeah, they just did the simple things really well. Carry strong with loads of push on the inside, and really good try at the end. Just looking at body language now under the sticks. I hope our lads can come back out from this and try and have and stay in this game yet.
Conversion attempt from under the posts. Nelson Sharp with this one again. Looking for goal number 2 of his tally. I think that was That was another display, to be honest, of how athletic these front rowers are, because you had the big carry from Smith, and then massive inroads from Liam Henry as that extra points are tagged on to make it 42 points to 0. So Lawton is on. I think he put a kick in at the end of the last set that England had. Doncaster tall bar player. Our thoughts with South Yorkshire at the moment. They've had it rough with the weather over recent weeks. Ooh, high tackle coming in there.
Yeah, just a lazy arm over the top. No malice in that, but again, you're piggybacking them out of this end.
Riley Blackhall looks up to the touchline. Certainly thumps that one. Might have only gained 15 metres, but picked to the ball by, that's going to go and fetch that one. It's over at the back of them tennis courts. I've got to say, this is in a great setting here, isn't it, a Ruskin Drive?
Yeah, it's a really good setup.
And I know that the club have been particularly helpful, haven't they, with regards to the Community Lions programme this year?
Yeah, definitely. And I was over at Lee Miners, and unfortunately the pitch is a bit worse for wear now because of all the games, so a bit of a lifesaver for us, really.
Tap taken. Forward comes Kane Smith, gets beyond his own 40. Ward gets hold of it, puts it through hands. Sharp keeps it moving. Out to Ball. Ball's got pace. Feeds it off. He's still going here down this side. He's ready to be Affinity, cutting back towards the posts. Thinking of an offload. He's put down 15 out from the try line. He'll play this to Collis. Collis will pass to his left. Big run coming in again. A huge charge from Henry. He'll go within inches of the try line. They've got themselves perfectly set amongst the width of this pitch as Ward sends it out left. Blackhall. Oh, it's all the way out to the winger, and a stroll in at that top corner. Linking Bradley it was with the score there.
Yeah, almost textbook shape that. I was really impressed with the shot before. Really genuine lead runners which created that space on the edge. We've gone back over to the left edge, some really good hands from the half back, and then we scored in the corner. Really good try.
I think it's like you were saying though, and you've said it a number of times in the previous game, you really struggle on a pitch like this to defend all the full width of it.
Yeah, and we've been here with my club side last year, and it's hard to defend the full width of this pitch. It's just impossible. It's just about keeping that taut from the inside and pushing your teammate on to make them tackles.
Trying to work out whether Jack Hartwood, who's just gone on the field, he's got a skull cap on, has gone on dancing happy to be on, or whether he's shivering.
Yeah, maybe a bit of both there.
Conversion attempt to be taken from out wide. Currently 46 points to 0 in favour of the New South Wales countryside. Who I've got to say, I've been a real pleasure to watch over this last couple of weeks.
Yeah, certainly today, really impressed with the skill set, the handling, and just the basics are doing really well.
Goal kicking letting them down on that occasion though, so the scoreline remains 46 points to 0. Harry Darby's back on the field for the Community Lions. We're in the 52nd minute, which means we have 18 minutes remaining. 18 minutes to get some consolation. I feel like I've said that more than once today as well. Where's this going? It's a long one. Taken on the full. Powered back in as well. By Venetibu Affinity. On his own 20-metre line, that's where he'll play it. There's plenty of control in that particular tackle. A bit of afters as well as Ulysses Roberts funnels forward. Numbers in the challenge. Collis moves it left. Ward keeps it moving again. Great running through the middle. Liam Henry. Super inroads from the prop forward. Now they'll move it left. There's Hartwig. Still going. Come off that touchline now. Ward. Not afraid to take that knock. This tackle has been reached. In a good position. Oh, they're giving away a penalty.
Yeah, on the 5th and last. Yeah, it's not really good, that.
Coach killers. It's no wonder a lot of you coaches are going grey and losing your hair with things like that happening.
Yeah, I can see that. The coach's not very happy with that one.
Gifting another set of possession. Another set of possession coming away. They often say don't want the penalty try. Can England find some way to keep out this Australian side as it's switched down this right hand side, but it's juggled, then put out to Ball. Ball's got pace, puts it out to the right hand side. Chance here. Good scramble. They've stopped Noah Ryan just short of that try line. Sharp will scoot the ball inside, that's where it's been intercepted, but the man's offside. Mills was trying to get away with something there.
Yeah, a little bit cheeky, that.
He's been watching those old YouTube videos, hasn't he, of Lee Breers. So they'll actually kick backwards to give themselves a bit more room. Tap taken. Moved through a couple of pairs of hands onto Whitfield. He's stopped 5 metres out. They're already organising themselves. Got some great shape down that left-hand side. That's where the ball goes. Good hands out to, I think that's Hartwig. 2 metres out from the line. He'll play it. They'll continue going down the left-hand side. There's Ball again. Well, he's got to the line and he's held up. Good defence on that occasion.
Good, really good D. Unfortunately, we brought on ourselves with the penalties. Let's hope we can keep them out here.
Let's see if that is the case as Ball plays it. To bring it through that middle again, Brock Parker. It's almost lulling the Lions into a false sense of security, that. You know they can move it like they're doing just now. Short ball for Ulysses Roberts. He's ever so close to the try line. Look like they've still got movement down this right-hand side. Sharp's ducked through. Can't quite score. Good defence in the end.
Good defence, but the Australians will be satisfied that they're handing it over in there. We've got to come out there.
It's a really controlled turnover, that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Community Lions still inside their own 20. Linking play together pretty well, but I suppose that's not really the place where you need to be passing it around.
No, I suppose not, but we've got to ask a few questions now. Try and create that ruck speed and get that win on the floor.
Certainly help with runs like that. Bouncing and bobbing his way 15 out from his own line. Kelly puts it left. Big run from Stockdale. Winger does well there. Gets to his feet quickly. Infield it comes. There's O'Loughlin finding the going tough. Finds his front quickly though, plays it quick. Kelly gets his kick away. Not a bad effort, but it's taken on the full by Noah Ryan. Good chase. We'll start this attack on their own 30-metre line here, New South Wales Country. Stuttering up from Mackenzie Atkins. Drifted left, drifted right, then straightened up. Again, that's some real good contact. Infield it comes. There's Whitfield, surrounded by defenders. Campbell Woolno's gone back on. He's replaced Collis as the kick comes in from Sharp. Finds great space in behind. Gives a real chance for his chasers to get on the back of that one. England have the ball, however. Community Lions falling 6 points to 0 down. 57 minutes of the game gone. playing out of their own end. Massive defence there on Evan Jones. The Dalton man finding the going tough. I'll tell you what, that's got to be tough as well, because Charlie Heaton knew he was going to get bashed there.
Yeah.
There's O'Loughlin stretching everything to gain those extra metres. It's been a good containment set this from New South Wales Country. Where's this kick going to go? It's a long one from Heaton. Only finds the fullback Kane ball. And we know how good this fella is. He is absolutely dynamic as he scraps past 1 and 2 and 3. Eventually hauled down by Tyler Hart. It's an injury here for an England player. He's coming off. Looks like he's done a bit of a shoulder injury. Touch just come on the field. I'm just going to give it back. It looked like a little knock on had been done in front of our cameras there.
It certainly did look like a knock on to me.
There's veteran affinity through that middle. He's been good. Ball played to Woolno, out to Ward. He keeps it moving. Brock Parker gets it back to Ward. All lovely hands. They created an opening. There's ball out over the top, a little bit too adventurous then on that occasion. They'll play 7 stuff with it. That pass looked a little suspect. It's in with Lincoln Bradley. Eventually upended. There's a few tempers getting frayed out there. As New South Wales Country move forward, the ball goes loose. It's bounced up though, and they will score.
Follow it all the way through, but I still don't know how he got it. I reckon he was
good. 50 points to 0. So 50 points to 0. Half century brought up. Can the New South Wales countryside improve this? Good strike, the flags are raised. It's an extra 2 points hoisted. Back to the halfway line with the Lions will attempt to rebuild. 52 points to 0 inside the last 10 minutes. This kick goes long. Taken by Keg King, who runs it back in with a bit of gusto.
Again, Rufus. Hey, come on, Rufus here. Come on, let's go.
Nice line speed from the Lions there.
Yeah, really impressed with that line speed. Just got to make sure we hit and stick in that contact.
I think there's a couple of things that hit and stuck there.
Nice tie, Tyler. Nice swoop.
Get back.
Tell you what, that little fracas giving our referee in touch with you something to work on, hasn't it?
Yeah, wow. It's warmed me up a bit anyway.
I was just letting the pictures do their own talking there, I feel.
In this first bit, Rob, because I was following the ball.
Long job. There is a couple of comments about it being friendly, but I've never known an international touring game ever be a friendly.
I don't think there's any friendlies. Friendlies don't exist. It's
No.
never a friendly, is it?
Rugby league's not a friendly
Never
game.
mind international games.
You can declare war on somebody for 80 minutes.
Yeah, of course you can.
Or 70 minutes here.
I just never saw that coming. I don't think it's been a game like that. I think it's been really tough and both sides have...
I mean, to be fair, both players ended up swinging at one another. So that is Phoenix Veterabu Affinity who gets a win for the New South Wales countryside. And there's another player that's been sin bin here with the bench declaring his innocence. Brandon Tickle has been sin bin. We've got about 5 or 6 minutes remaining. Eventually, out of all that, referees found a penalty in favour of New South Wales Country.
The last 5 minutes could be very interesting here.
Tell you what, whoever's going to carry this ball and he's got to be prepared for war, haven't they?
Land speed will be good here.
Oh, it's Keg King. Oh, look, he throws the dummy. They pile in on him. That's just confidence from the Australian, that. Throw a dummy at the line. There's one though. Working his way forward to the 40. Sharp has a whole middle to choose from of who to pass to. Oh, and Parker's knocked on. It's a bit fractious out there, it's fair to say, in these closing stages.
Fucking mad, eh? I'd say he's had a little look there.
He's had a little look.
He's had a little look.
So Ellis feeds the scrum. It's 52 points to nil. Is there some consolation here for the Lions? They did get the final score in the game when these sides met the other Wednesday. Harry Darby, big carry.
Good carry, good thing.
Up to the halfway line. Ellis lines it up on the left. Pops over the top. Offensive I've got to say though, how good was their number 7 there, Riley Blackhall? Because whilst there was a lot of verbals going on there, he just went and fired into him and said, "Come on, get back here."
Yeah, really good, really level-headed is that.
So Sharp will feed this scrum. Wolno finds a strong runner. Uikle finds a strong defence.
Really good defence, that. Really dominant and then the right.
And there's a penalty there in favour of New South Wales Country as the clock ticks down. Sharp kicks it into touch. Elijah Collis has been sent on to guide his side home. Sharp will tap this ball. Collis, he'll look to his left. Big charge coming in there from Henry. He's inside that 20-metre mark, directly in front of the posts. There again, there's so many players out on that left-hand side. That's where the ball heads. Ward Popped over the top. Great hit.
Great defence.
Super tackle there from Oliver Lewis. He's done some good defence out there. To try and bring it back to the middle and win another penalty.
Unfortunately, it was high.
Just a straight arm, wasn't it?
He's already got one next week.
Couple of minutes remaining. Tap taken. There's Ward. Mentioned in the first half, I'm a fan. I'm looking forward to him playing in the NRL.
Definitely. He's been really good. Consistently good throughout this game.
As is this fella, he's gone close. Has he scored? No, he hasn't. Liam Henry just held up. Collis is the man at dummy half. Ducks, dummies forward. Good defence at marker. Just 2 metres away from the line. Bringing it down this right hand side. Little kick comes in. Oh, unfortunately, just gets away from Ellis. Picked up by that Noah Ryan. Gets within 5 of the line. Again, just trying to smuggle the way in from dummy half. Woolno sends it into the middle. Here's Ward. Stops, settles it down, takes the drive. Gets wrapped up by 3. Closes in on that try line directly underneath the posts. Got a good line up down this right hand side. Kick comes in from Sharp. Ball's there. Has Ball got it down? That is brilliant from Ball. He's managed to ground that in the corner. I don't know how.
What a good try that was. Great attacking kick. He's finished it really well.
Well, he scored a hat-trick as Ball.
Yeah, it says it all.
Phenomenal player.
I'm gutted for the Lions there. They didn't deserve that try. I thought they went really hard with back-to-back sets of D on the try line.
It's extremely gutting when you know you've worked so hard as well.
Yeah, that was class, that try, so you've got to take your hat to win, and it was a really good finish, but yeah, you're right.
So Sharp, he's got this goal kick from out on this right hand touch line. Goals have been split between the 2 half-backs this afternoon. Sadly, I think that's been enough for a couple of supporters as well who seem to be drifting off. He attempts the conversion, but it's screwed right across the face of the post. So the scoreline remains 56 points to 0. Time is up on our clock, so we're in the hands of our match official now. Set long. Ball's underneath it. Look at it, he is absolutely class the way that he fires back in. Plays it on the 20 metre line, quick play the ball. Collis finds Whitfield. Whitfield rolls forward. Referee just checks his watch. We carry on. Little ball is spilled there. Is there enough time to form the scrum? Is there enough time to launch an attack of sorts? So Ellis, loses the ball on the contact. It's popped up to Sharp. Sharp trying to duck beneath tackles, trying to escape the clutches. The whistle sounds. That's all that we've got time for. It's been another handsome victory as far as New South Wales Country are concerned. But I think there's a lot to take forward there from England Community Lions perspective.
I definitely think so. Loads to work on and loads of lessons learned moving forward. Some really good stuff in there. It's a lot closer than the scoreline suggests for me. Like I said, lots to move forward with. Well done to both sides. Some really impressive performances.
Lee, it's been great having you alongside me this afternoon. Thank you very much for your efforts.
Thanks, Dave. Cheers, mate.
And we'll sign off, and in fact we'll sign off as far as our league is concerned for this season. Again, it's been a delight being part of all the coverage over the course of 2019. Join us all in 2020, and from here we wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.